He's the head coach of the Underwood Eagles, Nate McHaleson here, joining me as a 31-14 loss to the West Sioux Falcons. Coach, obviously a disappointing way to end the season, but what a season your group had. Just talk a little bit about what this team has done and just how fun it's been for you to be coaching these guys this season.
Yeah, it's been fantastic 4 years with this group of seniors, and they took us from, like I said, they entered the program, and coming in, we were 2-7 the year before they got here. We knocked on the door of the playoffs our freshman year, and then just kind of continued to advance from there. They've taken our program, to back to where it belongs. And like I said, they've laid the groundwork for that, and I appreciate that. I'll be indebted to them for that, for getting the program back to where it should be. We had high expectations this year. They didn't bat an eye at it. They didn't shy away from it. Unfortunately, we came up a little short tonight, but I'm not going to remember this group for that. I'll remember them for who they are, and they're winners. I was just privileged to be able to coach them.
Coach, talk to us a little bit about your offense. Your offense was able to move the ball at times, and it just seemed like there was just a few times throughout the course of the game where there was a drop pass. There was just one little thing that you just came up a little bit short on the offensive end. What was the thing that maybe was lacking for you guys offensively tonight?
I just think just completing a drive. We moved the ball. That wasn't necessarily the trouble. I think just once we got inside the 20, things just kind of bogged down from there. Obviously, I think last 3 games we've been turning the ball over too much. That happened again tonight. We've really got to find a way to correct that. But again, I'm not going to dwell on the negatives. This group offensively was one of the better offenses Underwood's ever had, and it'll be tough to duplicate all the playmakers on the field. But they set a bar pretty high, but we'll go attack it next year with everything we got.
Defensively, did they throw anything at you weren't expecting? There was a couple of halfback passes that they threw. Is that something you saw on film, or was that something that they threw in a new wrinkle on tonight?
No, that's something we saw on film. Sometimes they get down on the goal line, and they'll run that. If they have success with the toss, they'll run the toss pass. Or I think the big play they hit on us in the third quarter was right before the half was the option pass. It's stuff that we prepared for, but we'd been having trouble stopping the option, so I think our kids were just geared up to make a play there, and just got over the top of us.
You guys had a big interception in that first half that was called back because of a penalty. Was that, do you think, a turning point in this game at all?
Yeah, I think that was a huge play. From my vantage point, I thought our kid made a good play. Obviously, from the referee's vantage point, he didn't. But yeah, at that point, I think it's 7-7. He made the interception right about midfield. I think it's a huge play because they go on and score that drive. But that's part of football, and that's the way it goes. And move on, pick yourself up, and play the next play. And unfortunately, gave up a touchdown right there before half. So we got to do a better job of that.
Talk about your seniors. Really special senior class for you. Just talk about what they've meant to you throughout their 4 years.
Yeah, special group. Took us from the bottom all the way to this point. Bought in from day one. Had every reason not to. But a lot of them got opportunities to play when they were young, and they took a hold of that and ran with it. And we're graduating a lot of really, really good football players. They're going to be hard to replace. But I think if we're going to build the program that we want to build, that's going to be the case year in and year out. And I know that everybody coming back will be, doing whatever they can, like I said, to get us back to this point.
Coach, thanks for the time.
Thanks, Carson. Appreciate it.
For KMA Sports, I'm Carson Schubert.